Hello, hello, folks. It's me. It's Deej. Yes, it is. It is the Deej, and it's good news, folks. It's great news for me. I am so happy. I am so happy. You must be thinking, what is making the Deej happy? Well, it's coming across all the wires, at least in the UK. Jodie Whittaker has quit Doctor Who. She is calling it quits at the end of this season, leaving, getting out of there. Yay! Ding dong, the witch is gone. The witch is gone. The witch is gone. Ding dong, the wicked witch is gone. Yay! Harry, it's the current doctor on Doctor Who. Hello, Parrothead. Jodie Whittaker. I misspelled her name. Oh well, we can edit that too. But it's just I was so excited when I seen this popping up. Bird of Prey 5 has actually all to do with this because he texted me and let me know, and then I went and looked it up all over, and yeah, that's when I found out. Darth Haster, it's coming across all the news sites in the UK. All of them have it. The Sun, the Metro, the News Hub, the Daily Mail, MSN.com, Irish Mirrors reporting it. Daily Star, Media Mole. They're all reporting it now. It's coming across all of them. She says she's quit. Kapla Bird. Yes, Dr. Alex, the damage is done. But you know what? It's one step. It's one step in solving all this problem. Now, if Chin Balls quits, I'll be even celebrating more. If Chin Balls quits, I'll even celebrate more because he's the main problem with Doctor Who right now. Him and the BBC, but yes. Hello, Mr. Lundell.
Hello.
Hello, JJ.
Might get back into Doctor Who now.
Damn, man.
Never can tell.
You just up and freaking leave. Couldn't even let me finish talking.
I know. I was trying to hurry up and get on.
Why? Don't you think anybody that cares about it knows about it by now?
Well, yeah, but maybe none of them are all on yet, and I can be the first to actually live stream all that. Hello, Time Prophet. Hello, Orbital Nation. Yes, it's time to rejoice.
Hey, what's going on, PJ? Parrothead, Dr. Alex, everybody in the chat, Darth Haster, Resolute Germ. What's going on, everybody? Dave G Sound.
And actually, Darth Haster, I would not be surprised if Chin Balls doesn't quit because he said that him and Jodie were a package deal. So she quits. I got a feeling he may be out too.
What if Chin Balls threw her under the bus?
Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. Sorry.
The BBC doesn't want to talk about
religion here with my avatar and everything.
The BBC doesn't want to talk about this. I think the BBC is the one that's throwing them under the bus.
Yeah. Well, now, usually, like companies, when they're going to fire the big guy, first thing he does is he throws people underneath him under the bus to try to save his butt. Maybe that's what Chris is doing. Throw her under the bus,
No, Thomas Potts, it is not fake news. I went to multiple news media websites. They're all reporting it. So
Hey,
don't
hey,
give me
yeah.
the news.
don't you think that he accuses you of cheating on games it's impossible to cheat on? Of
I
course, it's
know.
fake news to him.
I know it.
But that's all
Well,
right, Thomas Price. We still love you.
I trust
And
the secret squirrel.
And I'm sure Thomas will show up over at Name That Tune tonight to yell that I'm cheating there again tonight.
I don't think
Because
so.
yes, we are having the Tournament of Champions over on Hanstar's channel tonight for
Yeah,
the third season of Name That Tune. And
all I can say is there may be a few surprises, so don't be too giddy about it.
well, I'm sure there's going to be surprises. I'm not being too giddy about it because I have to go up against Tom again.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And if he comes through, you also Sean Stackhouse.
And I'm not as worried about Sean as much as Tom.
Hey, Sean's good.
Yeah, but
He's
I know
a good
Sean's
competitor.
good.
He's a
I
good
know
competitor
Sean's
to Tom.
I know Sean's good.
yeah, but
Tom's
Tom
the main one I
is the
want.
real challenge.
Who?
Tom is the real challenge.
Yeah.
Tom's the one that's got that lightning quick reflex that buzzes in before any of us can.
Yeah, he's like, I call him the one note wonder.
I can only get the TV themes with one note. Yeah, here's Dave G.
Hey, what's up?
Hold on,
We're
Dave.
celebrating. We're celebrating.
But is it true?
All the,
which
media,
that?
all the media in the UK is reporting it.
Wow. Quits. Who quits Doctor Who?
Maybe somebody that was told to quit.
No. That or just waking up one day and looking at fan responses from across the globe.
Well, maybe that too.
The
but
very round and not flat globe, the circular globe.
you know, she might have been paying attention the whole time. About with the show. With people's not just the comments and messages that she may be receiving or reports that are being given, but maybe she's paying attention to the TV rating, the ratings itself. Maybe she knows that this show is failing. And maybe she just decided not to be a part of it anymore.
The Sun.
Well, I don't know. I mean, contracts and agents and everything like that. It's an odd thing for an individual just to say I won't do that without there being some kind of a stipulation or having planned it. It's very unusual.
Maybe she quit and they bought her contract out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Time to privatize BBC.
Oh, okay. Small screen 4 weeks ago. Jodie Whittaker's agent reportedly wants her to quit Doctor.
Mm.
Oh.
That was 4 weeks ago on small screen. So,
Well, you know what? The timeline is about right then. If that got leaked somehow, about 4 weeks is about right for it to come to fruition, I think. Well, I wish her the best, all the best, all the best. Get out the fireworks and the champagne, You had a good run, See you later. Don't let the door hit you in the...
Oh, look, PJ's online. Hi, PJ.
PJ should jump up here and we just make this an official Peej and Deej episode stream.
Yeah, come on up,
Yeah.
PJ. I ain't talked to you in a while. How you
Come
been?
up, PJ.
No pressure though, really.
Well, that's exciting, I guess. So then somebody must know what's planned after that.
Well, with a bombshell
Amarela.
like that, you can't really be prepared for something like that.
Yeah, Dart, the articles are saying that now. But I got a feeling. Give it a couple of weeks and we'll hear that Chin Balls is gone too.
I thought Chibnall was part of Star Trek.
No, he was
No.
he's the one that took over Doctor Who 3 years ago and said that it would be a woman doctor. There was nobody else that he would want.
Okay. All right. I've been wrong this whole time. Wow. I thought Chibnall was associated with CBS. My bad.
Nope, he's associated with that dreaded BBC that loves to fuck everything over and give up their good properties that are making them tons of money.
Well, I don't know if you've been asked this yet or not, Deej, but I'm going to ask you this question: which is better, the current Doctor or STD?
STD,
Damn.
hands down. I'd rather watch Star Trek Discovery over this current Doctor Who shit.
Stop.
Damn. That's saying a lot right there coming from you.
For as much as Star Trek Discovery has fucked over the canon, Doctor Who did it worse.
Well, I guess it's a good thing I ain't decided to get into it then.
Wow.
Well, no, I've seen like maybe 3 episodes of Doctor Who, but I was like 9, 10 years old when I saw them. Didn't really get into it, so I was like, all right, there's other things to watch.
Yeah, there's always something else to watch.
Hey, you can go watch The Expanse or Orville.
Yep.
If you want some good sci-fi.
No, I can't wait for season 3 of the Orville. That's a given, but The Expanse, I hear
The
people
Expanse
talking
is better
good
than
stuff
The
about
Orville.
it, but I've heard people talking good stuff about it, The Expanse, but I'm like, damn it, I ain't caught up on the shit I haven't already seen. I don't need more to watch.
Hell, I'd rather watch that new Lost in Space before I'd watch this current Doctor.
Well, I haven't heard too many bad things about Lost in Space.
Well, it kind of upset me when they killed off the real Dr. Smith and had somebody pretending the whole time that she was Dr. Smith, and that kind of got weird and annoying.
Tá ótimo.
Well, check it out, guys. Okay, it happened. It's been happening way too much lately.
Carne 2 de frango.
Okay, people, young and old, and it goes through many different franchises. You know, they're screaming, "All right, got to do something different. You can't stick with the same old song and dance." Okay, well, you get something different. Now everybody's complaining about it. What's the deal? Is it really
Actually,
that
a lot of the older folks did not scream for something different. They screamed for something new, but they wanted it in the same delivery. They wanted the same kind of thing. You know, they wanted, it's like continue the story, continue within our realm of the universe that we are familiar with because it's comfortable for us. We weren't screaming for something new. Other people were definitely screaming for something new.
Yeah.
But a lot of us older guys, we just wanted more of the same. Just give us new stories.
It's not necessarily more of the same. Trek has always been character and story based.
Yeah.
Now, don't get me wrong.
That is what drew people to Trek. There was a story there. There were characters. You got to know those characters. And when a situation arose, you could just about predict how they would react in that situation. What they got now is
they'd always throw something into it to confuse you. They knew that you knew. And they were like, oh, but wait a minute. It's the ensign that's going to save the day or something, you know, it's something they throw something in to make you go, oh, it's still refreshing.
No, I got all that.
As opposed to just oh, well, go ahead.
No, I got all that, guys. And I'm even in the same boat. I want something new, but with all the same shit and you know, intact. You know, don't make too many radical changes. You know, make it familiar, make it comfortable.
Right.
I got that, okay, but look around YouTube. That's what I'm getting at. People want something different, but then when they get something different, they're gonna bitch about it.
You know what I want that would be easy to sold?
Uh-oh. Can we
You
say
know
that?
what I want that you know what I want that would be easy to sold?
What, Love Check?
Xena Water Princess and Xena Space Water Princess.
Oh wow.
That's pretty easy to sell. Come on.
I could dig it.
I don't know.
See?
As long as Sam Raimi did it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'd be kind of weird about it because we all know where Xena left off. You know, it was still back in the Dark Ages, basically.
Amazon
Okay.
women on the
Forget-
moon.
You're starting to worry me, Live. You're starting to come up with ideas like Alexander.
Well, no, that's cool. The ideas are cool.
Who's
Deej.
Who's Alexander?
As long as
you-
you don't start showing off his collection.
Steve, that's the first idea
Oh.
he's had that I've actually understood.
Yeah, Darth Haster said.
Thank you.
Xena.
You're welcome. I actually am behind it all the way.
Okay.
How about
That's the
Xena,
Warrior
Jodie?
Princess, and
Hello, Jim.
you know what actually is Xena Warrior Princess in space? She-Ra the Princess of Power is the same thing.
Mm-mm.
Just make a little bit more PG-13.
PJ, what's going on, man?
are. Okay.
Now it's officially the Deej and Peej stream because Orville Nation PJ is here.
Hello, Orville Nation.
Orville.
Hey,
All
guys,
finally.
Alexander.
good to see you all.
How you been, PJ?
Oh, hello, PJ.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm just throwing this
Oh, we
idea
have an
out
open
there.
mic. Camera.
I'm just throwing this
comes-
idea out there, guys. What right after Luke Skywalker comes back, and they see that Star Wars goes back to its roots and has such a positive reaction, do you think that influences the BBC at all?
Mm.
No. They were looking
Yeah.
at money. They were looking at somebody was finally looking at their bottom line.
For
And
those
that's-
giving some attention, Miss Shaq send a kiss.
What? Oh. Okay. Had to think about that one for a minute. I'm like, what?
Okay. So, going on. PJ,
Hey, no weights today? Are you not pumping iron today, Love Shack?
Sunday I am. It's 9 p.m. here, and with my wife, and no weights tonight. I say nothing about you. You say you don't want to interact. I'm not interacting with you. Okay. I ask for a kiss. You don't want to say hi for the guys.
So what do you think of the news, Orville?
Well, I think
Yeah.
it's great news.
The witch's dead. The witch is dead.
You forgot the ding dong
Well-
part.
Ding
Well,
dong.
I wasn't doing the dead part. I was celebrating by saying "Ding dong, the witch is gone." But
Yeah. Thank you,
And
Secret
hello.
Squirrel.
hello, Fat Steven Seagal in chat. Bruce Lombardo's in chat. Night Breeze is in chat. Jeff B is in chat. D.D. Myers is in chat. Time Prophet. Yes, we are getting them all. It's BNS. Darth Haster.
Where is Elihu?
He's chasing all the Who's in Whoville. No, Jim. So far, Jim Balls is not gone yet, but we are holding out hope
Okay.
that within the next couple of weeks he'll announce he's gone too.
Okay, who we have here?
Should be the next couple hours.
And yes, Time Prophet, I understand the next Doctor could be even worse.
I don't know.
Or-
Statistically, maybe not.
But like PJ said, they may have seen what happened with Luke Skywalker on The Mandalorian, and maybe somebody come to their sanity and said, maybe we need to reset back to what we used to do right to get the viewers back. Maybe.
Maybe.
But would they come to that conclusion that fast?
We can only hope.
That's exactly what you're saying too, though, Mr. Lundell. It is the bottom line. It's money.
Yeah. See, that's what I'm looking at. Yeah, a bean counter would come to that conclusion. But would somebody that, in charge of scripts and all of that stuff come to that conclusion that quick? Because I'm looking, Chibnall is probably just like what's running Trek. He can blow smoke up their butts, and he's good at it. Despite what the bottom line is saying, he just blows a little bit more smoke to keep getting his way.
I think you're absolutely right. If this may have been a corporate decision.
Obrigado.
But they could also be looking at the fact on how many people have been quitting their license to watch television there.
Yeah.
BC.
Yeah.
They could see how much money they're starting to lose. They could see how the revenue is dropping elsewhere, like in Canada, America, with the BBC America thing on the ratings dropping there. They might be seeing all this bean counting stuff and their money's just dwindling up and saying, hey, we got to reset this or we're done for. Because they already screwed the pooch when they let Top Gear go.
Oh, they let Top Gear go?
Top Gear was a great loss.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Top Gear went to Amazon.
No way.
Oh, my
really?
God.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
So they screwed the pooch.
And they became the Grand Tour.
The BBC screwed the pooch with that one because that was their top money maker.
Well, this is the same corporate culture that canceled Faulty Towers, remember?
No,
So
well, Faulty
they
Towers
canceled.
Faulty
No, they
Towers
canceled
was not
Faulty-
canceled. It was only supposed to be 12 episodes, according to John Cleese. What you got, that was all it was supposed to be.
No, well, that's too bad because that could have gone on as long as. Remember how long Newhart went on? It was kind of like Newhart in a way, except with a much crazier guy.
But see, but Brits look at television totally different. It's nothing for them to say we got a 15 episode show and that's going to be it, and that's what they do, and that's it.
Time Profit is correcting me. Top Gear is still on, but they have different hosts.
Yeah, but that sucks.
But the popular ones that were on Top Gear left and are making big bucks on Amazon now.
Yeah. On the Grand Tour. The Brits really don't know how to milk their cows.
Hello, Fluger.
Hi, how's it going?
I'm celebrating.
Yeah, I saw that. I've been eating chips, so I didn't want to.
Yeah.
Oh, no
Only
problem,
thing
Fluger.
is
We passed that bridge a long time ago.
Yeah. Only thing is we haven't seen the champagne bottle come out yet.
I figured I'd have everybody close their ears except Love Shack and chew to beat hell on these things. He likes that for some reason. He enjoyed LDG earlier.
What? What do you mean?
Chewing on cam.
Hey, I just tell him to behave. Come on.
How's it going, PJ?
You can chew and speak at the same time.
Good to see you, Fluger.
I was wondering.
They got
I'm trying to convince Miss Love Shack to say hi.
Hi.
You see, originally, if any of you actually watched this crap they put out for a holiday special, they got rid of two companions right off the bat. I'm going to put you below Love Shack. You keep interrupting me.
Sorry.
You're going to go to the Phantom Zone.
We actually got a hi from Mrs. Love Shack there. We heard it.
Yeah, well, we almost got a hi. You know, I got a punch.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the punch.
Yeah, she punched me already.
Well,
it didn't happen. It didn't happen if we didn't see it on camera.
I'm kind of already high, so I'm halfway there.
That's a little hard to get on camera.
She could just reach over and slap you upside the head.
It's nice to be on here again with all you guys.
Let's see.
It's been a while.
Yeah, we got a full camera tonight.
What's up, Fluger?
É exatamente o que eles estão pedindo para você fazer.
Not too much, JJ.
You better not be saying anything that's going to get me taken down. I can't understand it.
Sorry, guys. She said no.
Damn.
Yeah.
Dang
She's not into violence.
Thanks, Mrs. Love Shack. We appreciate it.
Gracias. There, I said something foreign.
Sorry, guys. She's very, very shy.
And hail to what's his face whatnot. Time Prophet has a question for Horrible Nation.
Oh,
Oh wow.
Hey, Love Shack.
go on, PJ.
I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that would happen, but I mean, that would be. I mean, I'm sure Joe would do an amazing job, and Joe's very, very, very respectful of any canon that he's brought in. You know, and
God damn it.
we'll ask him tomorrow. Actually, that's a good question.
There you go. But you know, they got rid of 2 companions already. They kept one. They recast a new one, but now they're getting rid of Whittaker.
All right, you guys want to see a picture of the new Doctor? The new Doctor we're gonna get?
Oh boy, I can just
Do you
imagine
have
what you've
that?
come up. I can imagine what
Breaking
people
news. Breaking
Come
news.
on.
The new Doctor.
This
Ready?
is going to be good.
Ready?
New doctor.
This is gonna scare me.
I'm
I
not
don't-
ready, but
Come on.
Hopefully, no more female doctors, unless
Oh,
it's Arcady.
unless
Unless it's Arcady.
who? No,
That's all.
sorry, no, it's not gonna work. No way.
She grins too much to be.
I'd
She's
do it.
way too happy all the time.
I don't think
don't
she had
like-
the serious face, so I don't know if she could pull that off, though.
Can you, Deej, leave it up there a sec. I'm going to tell her we're talking about her.
She
She don't likes my posts on Twitter enough to get my vote. Sorry.
well,
Hey, be
she
nice.
does have
Be
a
nice.
sonic screwdriver. That might be why she's so happy all the time.
Be nice, be nice, be nice.
Who is that?
Yeah.
I'm a jerk.
That's meteorologist Katie. It's
Yeah.
one of the friends of the channel. She loves this current Doctor Who, so she's probably sad right now when she finds out the news.
Yeah. Poor
I'm sorry. I
girl.
didn't mean to be disrespectful to her. I'm sorry.
At least she's
Well,
kept the majority of the
I
snow
thought-
to herself.
I thought PJ
Well,
just
this-
brought up some rando or something like that. I apologize.
The sonic screwdriver porn joke. It was meant to go out someday. The moment they cast a woman as a Doctor Who. It
That
wasn't
joke's
after-
already been done. That joke was done on the Red Nose Day Doctor Who special.
And I'm not going to get.
I'm assuming you're talking about the curved sonic screwdriver.
No, it wasn't curved, but it was my trusty. It was when the first time the Doctor was a woman. My trusty friend, and of course my sonic screwdriver. Oh, it's got 3 settings.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor, stop it!
It fixes a
That
lot.
was on the Red Nose Day Christmas special.
Yeah, you are right, Thomas. Kate is incapable of not smiling.
Oh darn! My other miracle just fell apart.
Well, somebody earlier in the chat said, you know, we were jokingly talking about Xena, right? And someone posted in the chat, Xena is the 14th princess. I meant Doctor.
Yeah, that won't happen though.
But we don't need another blonde as a Doctor. That's for
No,
sure.
it'd be weird.
BB
It'd be weird if they got, what's her name?
Lucy Lawless.
Yeah, Lucy Wallace to do it.
Lucy Lawless is blonde now. Remember Battlestar Galactica?
I don't care. I don't care. I
Oh,
don't care if
wasn't
she's
it-
redhead.
Wasn't it Stephen King's son wanted to write for Doctor Who, and the BBC said, "No way, we're not letting an American touch it."
Oh. That's racism.
That's
We're
nationalism.
not allowing an American to touch
nationalism.
Doctor Who. This is racism.
Joe Malazzi's
Wow.
Canadian.
Well, maybe they saw all the problems that are happening in Hollywood and thought, we sure don't want those problems at the BBC, so let's keep them away from you.
They've got the
Like
same
the
damn
BBC don't have-
problems.
Yeah. Like the BBC don't have their own problems.
They've been
We
watching
sure
Star
don't want to be like those darned Americans messing up with their entertainment, so let's just keep it in the family. We know what we're doing.
PD season 3.
Yeah, come on. Remember in the 50th anniversary when they put the line in, you don't want the Americans dealing with time travel. Look what they do to their movies.
All right. Damn. I know we ain't perfect, but shit, that's just wrong.
And hello, Robert Rose Jr.
We don't fuck shit up.
Sure, well,
Not often,
Okay.
anyway.
Not on purpose. Well, actually, that's not true.
Yeah.
Richie Poole asks, what are the chances the next Doctor will have a wiener?
0.3.
It depends on what you mean. The chances are very high, depending on what you mean.
No, Jim Henry, you just bite your tongue. Michael Burnham is the new Doctor.
Okay.
Oh hell no!
No way.
If that was the case,
No way in hell.
I much rather see Tilly as the new Doctor.
We would rather have another burn on the Doctor Who one universe.
I say I should be the
Forget
next
Michael
Doctor.
Burnham as Doctor Who.
I should be the next
That would
Doctor.
no, it would be perfect. It would be what a marketing scheme. Michael Burnham is the new Doctor Who, and we're taking you back in time to do 2020 all over again. How do you feel about that? Perfect story arc.
Wow, look at the time. I gotta go.
I say the perfect arc would be Whittaker starts to regenerate. It goes back to Capaldi, and he wakes up saying, "Damn, that was a horrible dream."
That would be good.
Yes.
That would be perfect.
Well, he wakes up and River Song comes out of the shower. Hello, sweetie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How did you do that? Spoilers.
Of course, Nigel is back in the chat, and he wants Chuck Norris.
No way.
Wow.
Never gonna happen.
Everybody's had that idea. at some point.
Nigel, you've been stuck on this Chuck Norris kick for a little too long now.
Yeah.
And
Actually-
Bee's Nest, no, we can't have Tracy Lords as the Doctor either.
She's too old. Sorry.
What about
B.
Jean-Claude Van
Tracy
Damme?
Lord's too old.
Who said Tracy Lords?
Bee's Nest Films
Be nasty.
wants Tracy Lords as the Doctor. And Richie Poole wants Empress Giorgio.
I want Angela Lansbury.
You
to
get
be the
Pedro
next
Pascal as Doctor Who.
Oh no! If you go do that, man, you just might as well just go ahead and throw Gina
She's not
Carano
bad.
in there.
Hello, Man Squatch. I say if they want
Mountains.
mountains, jeez, we're
Wow.
now we got Roseanne Barr as the next Doctor. What the hell?
Well, if you want to blow up your damn planet, go ahead. Be my guest. I was just offering my help.
Well, at least he didn't say her ex-husband Tom.
Well, come
What
on,
about,
dude. You're up there in age, just like I am. What about Nell Carter?
No, Nell Carter's dead.
Mhm.
I didn't know that. When?
What about Lucy
A long
Lawless?
time ago.
How about Lucy?
You know, I could actually see Tom Arnold doing it. I could see him if they could
Why?
wrangle him like if just because he'd be like a comic relief like he was in that Schwarzenegger movie True Lies.
He
You
was
know?
pathetic then.
I think he could. I think he could do it. He can read a line just like she can. I think
Here
he'd
we
be
go.
more fun to watch.
Here we go. The next Doctor.
Let's keep.
Yeah, might as well. It's the hottest thing going now.
No, no
anyway.
way. She's too young. She's too
50 years
young.
old.
No,
He's 50 years old.
no, it's too young.
Grogu could be the next Doctor.
Who knows?
And-
You might
He
learn
can
how,
barely speak English.
Who knows? He might learn how to
You know
talk.
what?
better.
Let's keep it low budget,
And
guys.
to
Let's
answer
keep it
your
low
question,
budget.
answer your
Cast
question,
PJ,
JJ.
Cast PJ
No.
as the next Doctor Who.
Nell
Nope.
Carter passed away in
Cast
2008.
PJ as Doctor Who.
Wow, I didn't know that.
He
I
lives
didn't
in
know that either.
Spain.
I wouldn't
Cast
be a good
PJ as
doctor.
the next Doctor Who. He lives in Spain. He can be
See,
shipped.
look,
Can be
Dr.
shipped.
Grohu. Dr. Grohu.
That's funny, Jim.
Yeah, it is.
What? How about
Yeah.
Lucy Lawless? You know?
Oh,
Grogu.
She's too old and
Okay, we
she's
need
in
to get
Australia.
a
I
scarf
mean, New
for that
Zealand.
Grogu right now.
there we go.
New Zealand?
Thomas
No, look
Potts
forward.
has the answer. Thomas
look-
Potts has the answer. William Shatner as the Doctor.
Might as well, yeah.
No way.
Either him or Patrick Stewart.
No, not Patrick Stewart.
Neither. No.
Can
Well,
you
he is
imagine William Shatner
Two
going to the
egos
BBC
too
and
big.
saying, "I want to be the new Doctor"?
Can you
What would they say?
imagine Patrick Stewart being Doctor Who?
They
Yeah,
would
for
laugh.
real.
They would laugh
No.
at William Shatner.
Oh,
No.
come on. Who says no to Shatner, man?
BBC would laugh at Shatner if he said it.
Yeah, but could they say
Well,
no to that though?
Only because of the amount
No
of
way.
money he demand for it.
JJ, could they even say no to that? Could they say
They
no to
would
that?
easily say no to that because they'd look at what he says on Twitter and say, "Hell no, we don't like your thought process."
Yeah.
Well,
True.
I know a lot of people that I think that about, but I don't say nothing about it.
Yeah, time prophet. Yes. Is your
We-
TARDIS plugged in right now?
No.
Okay, let's try to restart now.
Parrot Head says Hugh Laurie as the Doctor.
That would be
Oh,
good.
that's pretty good, actually.
Maybe, but
Dr. House, yes.
he's not committed. He's not committed with 50 Avenue already.
Now
He's
you
not
know what?
committed with that sci-fi show that nobody watch except me.
Find a 30-something British unknown, and let him reinterpret that role.
30.
Well, when you say Hugh
30
Laurie, I got
something
another
British,
person in
why not?
mind. What's her name?
Who?
Jessica Morrison, I think her name is. She played Cameron
Who?
on House. Anybody that's seen House? She played the female doctor. Cameron.
What?
She went. You ever watch
Cumber.
House, Love Jack?
Cameron? How?
Cumberbatch would have made a good Doctor if he
That,
wasn't.
that was
missing
the
in
one
there.
I was going to put
No
up.
way.
Cumberbatch.
Nope.
Stephen
You're
Fry
right,
would have
played
made a
Sherlock
good Doctor.
Holmes. Okay, this camera. That's Jennifer Morrison.
Jennifer Morrison, yeah.
No, we already have a blonde as Doctor Who, and it blew up everything.
Well, no. See, she could dye her hair back because when she started on House, she had dark brown hair. Then in the
And
mid
she
in the
was-
middle of like in the middle of like
And she
season
was
2
in-
or season 3,
and she was the star on Once Upon a Time.
Hey, I've got an idea. They're always making the joke that the Doctor's not ginger yet. So
Yeah.
carrot head,
oh hell no.
carrot top.
No way. No.
That's why I said that's why I said Mary Wiseman.
Okay, you want a ginger? Let me find you a ginger.
At least you didn't say like Andy Dick.
Lemmy Henry would be good. He's a BBC actor.
Okay,
Was I don't know if he's still
Oh,
around.
oh boy! Fat Steven Seagal just sent me a picture of the next Doctor. Oh boy!
No.
Oh boy!
It's not gonna work.
No.
That's not Steven Seagal.
That is a good one, Fat Steven. Yes, it is.
Hey, whatever happened to that
Oh,
thing?
shit.
That was on like it was a big deal, and then it just vanished. Luckily, but whatever happened about that? Nothing?
I don't think nothing happened over it, and people just got
Kind
sick
of
of listening
vanished.
to her. Got rid
Yeah.
of it.
What that was, Love Shack, was that person was put in charge of some kind of ethics panel, but it thought that it was a deer or something, and it was like, oh.
It was a nut that Twitch hired to be in charge, and they didn't find out it was a nut until too late.
Right,
Oh.
and it was on their ethics panel, and wore antlers around and did videos of it eating grass. And I keep saying it because nobody's actually. Somebody's sure. Gender-wise, it was like one of those, like, and thought it was a deer,
God.
an animal. So, and that was on their ethics panel, and all of a sudden that story disappeared real quick, and I think it grossed everybody out to the point where nobody followed up on it to figure out whatever happened, because I don't know.
Okay, guys, you want the Ginger as Doctor Who? What about Rupert Grint?
Have no idea.
Who?
Rupert Grint. He plays Harry Potter's best friend.
Oh, that dude?
That dude.
Sure.
Why are
He
we
plays
even
Ronnie
caring
Weasley.
Why are we even caring about the doctor's haircut?
Yeah.
Get somebody that can.
Because
do the
he was
freaking
never
part.
a ginger.
That doesn't matter. Get somebody that can do
No.
the fucking part. Okay.
Yeah, but at least we wouldn't have to hear that joke every time there's a regeneration.
Oh well.
Which one?
Still not
There's
ginger.
so many jokes. Oh, he must be a ginger at some point.
He's got to be British, so
Okay.
Or
British
Scottish.
actors, lad.
or Scottish.
British is good
Man's
enough.
Irish.
Mansquatch says, how about Pete Townsend, someone from The Who to play Doctor Who?
British ginger.
Well, we'd have another
actor.
guitar-playing doctor.
Okay, British ginger actors. Let me see. Alan Tudyk. He is British. Who knew?
Time Prophet. You're funny.
Time Prophet says, the new doctor. My nose is longer, but at least I'm not a Jodie.
that was a good one. Okay,
No,
Eric
we don't.
Stoltz.
We don't want Prince Harry as the doctor.
Okay.
Idris Elba would be good, except he's going to be the next James Bond, right?
Well, isn't Tennant coming back in the first place or not?
Tennant, I think, is only going to come back for like one episode so they can say how bad he was and how evil of a doctor
Okay.
he was.
Damian
All right,
Liu.
guys, I've been waiting forever to play this.
Welcome back, LDG.
Well, that's great, LDG, except I already sang it myself when I first got in
Ding.
here.
Dong. The doctor's dead. The
No, come on.
doctor's dead.
No,
The
we don't say
doctor's
dead.
dead.
We don't say
Okay.
gone, damn it. We say
Okay.
gone.
Well, she's still
Gone.
be doing whatever episodes they've done already, right? I'm guessing.
Well, the
So
next
this is-
doctor will
So
definitely
this is
have
her
back his
final
dong.
season, right?
This is her final
Yeah.
season.
This is her final season, and if you smell the cookies I'm cooking,
me a hell yeah! What?
So how many episodes are usually in a season?
I think there was only supposed to be 8 episodes for this.
Okay, I have 2 names for you.
I keep hearing that. it's only
Okay, I
gonna
have
be
2
8
names of ginger actors for you.
Why do you want it to be a ginger?
Both British. Damian Lewis and Brendan Gleeson.
No clue. I still say let McGann have a
Okay,
run.
moving on.
I still say let
What?
McGann have a run.
McGann.
Paul McGann, let him have a
Bring McGann back?
have Paul McGann do a proper.
That's a bold move.
Yeah, but that actually makes some sense. That's not bad.
Yeah.
The people are used to him. The
That
people are
could
used to
work.
him.
And he's old now.
Yeah, that's okay.
He's pretty old now.
It don't matter.
Yeah.
And there
I mean,
went,
if he still has his
No,
chops, he can pull it off. I'm sure he'd jump at it.
there went PJ.
And that's
Well,
his,
McGann's still making the audio adventures for Big Finish.
Okay.
Deej, do you have that video I made you? Coyote?
which one? Which one?
I think it's time to play the Coyote super chat.
Yep.
Do you still got that one? I think they.
I'm trying to send a distress signal. Stop talking about doctors.
I'm a doctor. I'm the doctor.
I'm the doctor.
This one's nice.
No, doctor.
But it's not the one I'm talking about.
I say that you're not fit. You may be a doctor, but I'm the doctor.
The original, you might say.
The definite article. But probably not the one you're expecting.
All right,
Let me
that's
see.
great. But what?
Let
yeah.
me see if I can remember how to log into that thing.
Well, I gave you the file. You should have the file. I should have the file, but
I don't.
He has many files.
I made a perfect fitting end for the Whittaker non-regeneration death.
I didn't know that, Time Prophet, that he said he wouldn't work for them again.
Who?
Paul McGann. Time Prophet says Paul McGann won't work for the BBC ever again. He's doing Big Finish, but he said he won't work for the BBC again.
Thank you, BBC. You ruined another doctor.
No, so many fandoms. You haven't been cast yet, but we're going to try to get you cast. And here's Katie, folks.
Oh.
I am so sorry. My condolences. So many fandoms.
Hello, Katie.
I am truly.
Welcome to the show.
I know you liked Whittaker.
No.
I am truly sorry of your bad news.
I'm gonna
That's messed up, man, and you know it.
I am. Dude, no, listen. I am really sorry for any fan who actually enjoyed Whittaker. I am truly sorry.
Now, don't keep rubbing it in. Jeez.
She got the joke. Huh? No. I'm trying to find where the hell I saved that file. This is like when I first met you. You had me doing some stuff.
That's many files, boss.
There.
Yeah,
Tweety.
I got a lot of files.
No, Bee's Nest. I can't let you up right now because I just sent a link to Katie, and I got to have room for her because, StreamYards only holds 10 people, damn it.
Yeah.
Katie,
And that's a
in your
pain,
Twitter.
yes.
It's in your Twitter, Katie.
Come on, Katie, come up.
All right, I got the room for Katie now. Oh, and she's going off to bed.
Oh, come on.
All right, Katie. Well, if you can't come up this time, we'll do another stream at some point here in the future that we can
No,
have you.
PJ, we don't want Katie as the new doctor. Please, don't make she suffer anymore.
Well, I mean, if you don't have it, I do.
I'm trying. All right, you do it because
I have it.
doing multiple
Katie,
things here.
Katie, this is the final farewell in respect to Jodie Whittaker. Here we go.
All right.
And any moment now.
Here we go.
Farewell. You will be missed.
You should pause this every once in a while so I don't get nailed.
Yeah.
You will be very much missed. Thank you for your time and your duty.
You already have been.
Who knew?
Who? Oh man.
Yes, the charges is straight.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry.
Beautiful.
Sorry.
The TARDIS is a harsh mistress.
You bitches are crazy.
Well, hello there.
Hello, Katie.
Hey.
How's it going, guys?
How's it going?
We're just reporting the news.
Yes, I know. I saw that. I was like, I'm sad, but at the same time, 3-year tenure seems like the trend.
Kate is coming.
Hello.
Clear skies are ahead. Oh,
We can freaking hope. I'll tell
Finally,
you.
the weather witch of the West.
Yeah. Apparently viral weather woman. Oh gosh.
And no sound.
I'm curious something about Katie.
Yeah.
Katie,
Where's
your
the sound?
thumbnail, your avatar, it says SMF. What does that stand for?
So many fandoms.
somebody
Okay.
kind of upset.
That's the
Even
YouTube
I
channel.
knew that.
No.
Sound.
Me and a friend of mine used it as a clan tag in Call of Duty, and I was just curious
Really?
what it's for her.
Nice. Yeah, I just thought, what's an abbreviation that would look kind of cool? We'll just go with that.
Yeah, for his son, we call it Shoot My Foot.
Oh, there you go.
But then for the adult version, it gets a little bit more radical.
Yeah, I was going to say you picked the right version to say online, but yeah, go ahead.
Oh no! Seriously, we'd be playing Call of Duty.
Am I the only one not to listen to Katie talking?
I have a serious question for Katie while she's here before she goes to bed.
Yeah, go for it.
What was your assessment of the New Year's Day special?
I liked it a lot. Just because it's been so long since we saw Jack with the Doctor. Y'all know
You
me.
enjoyed blowing up a TARDIS.
Well. Okay.
You know, the TARDIS are supposed to be living
creatures, entities. Exactly.
Well, okay. See, basically, the only thing for me is I love Captain Jack, and so that blew everything else out of the water, which it just made me feel good that he'd be willing to come back.
And me and PJ's been talking. We need one final third Doctor Who debate.
We really do. We really should. I think we should do that.
I would love to be a part of that.
I'm kind of hoping it'll happen this month sometime if you get a free chance.
I should, as long as my internet and stuff calms down. I seriously have not been able to use my phone because of the notifications that have been coming in. So once my life calms down, for sure. And as long as we don't have another blizzard.
Well, as long as you do, keep the snow over your part of the state. You don't let it cross over the state line into my part.
There we go. I'll take it.
So far,
that was
nothing but a few inches of snow and some freezing rain. That's all I've had to deal with over here on my side in Illinois.
There you go. See, now you had some nice freezing rain. That's really fun.
I had lots of it.
Have any icicles?
Oh, yeah.
There you go. You aren't eating them, right?
I also fell on my behind trying to go out and shovel and push some of that garbage out of the way.
Did you see, Katie? Did you see in the chat that Fat Steven Seagal wants to eat icicles with you?
No, I didn't. Oh, just wait. Oh yeah. So in case anyone doesn't know, I kind of went super viral a few days ago because I saw a video of a girl.
That was awesome.
totally munching on icicles. And as a meteorologist, I felt it my duty to inform her that she could be eating bird poop and tar and lead and all that stuff. But you know what? That just sounded long-winded. So I just went with bird poop. And apparently everyone thought that was hilarious. So I'm up to like 20 million combined views. And I've been on... Huh?
You?
That is crazy. That is awesome.
Yeah, it was on my Twitter and TikTok originally, and now it's on Yahoo News. I've been on CBS This Morning. I think I've been on a ton of CBS stations from around the country. It's really freaky to turn on the TV and see your face. Nothing can prepare you for that.
Well, it's better to see it over a viral video than seen as a wanted poster.
True. Yeah, exactly.
Says the voice of experience to you.
I have not been on a wanted
Doctor
poster.
Who, see what happens.
Yeah,
No, that would have been freaky because I did a little tweet that it went micro viral. I broke 4,000, didn't break 20 million, and I was like, oh my god! Looking at the numbers come in, right? Isn't it nuts?
Oh yeah.
And you just refresh, and the number changes. Refresh, the number changes.
It's insane. Well, because like go ahead.
No, I was saying I just made fun of Q
You know,
having
Katie,
sex
I
with
saw that.
Picard instead of watching a Discovery episode, but you blew it off the roof. That must have been awesome, and I'm sure it still is.
Oh, I think I just got the updated analytics, and I think my video has been watched for over 73,000 hours. I've wasted so much of people's time.
Did it tell you how many followers did you get? Did you get a whole crap load of followers from it?
Here's the thing. I started out with originally I had 15 followers. I'm now at 96,000.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow.
That
That's
was
awesome.
on TikTok. And then on Twitter, I think I went from, oh my gosh, what did I go from? It was like 2,000 to almost 5,000 now, which is just bizarre. And
That's still good.
I've gotten so many marriage proposals out of this. It's weird. I had one
Any
dude tell me,
millionaires so far?
And hey, one question.
Yeah.
How long ago was this tweet put out?
oh gosh, let me see. It must have been like 4 days ago.
4 days?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude,
Yeah.
that was a good one.
Yeah, it
was a
blows
good
my
one.
mind. Well, I get all these like cheesy weather pickup lines now. Like one guy said, "Are you black ice? Because I'm falling all over you." I'm like, what? It's just,
Richie Poole thinks Katie should be on Survivor now.
heck yes, I applied, so maybe now they'll know who I am. We'll see.
Damn.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah,
you know
they'll-
what you need
they'll
to
know.
you know what
Yeah.
when you go viral like that, there's only one thing you need to prepare for.
What?
Prepare ship for light speed. No, light speed is too slow. Light speed too slow? Yes, we're gonna have to go right to ludicrous speed. Ludicrous speed? Sir, we've never gone that fast before. I don't know if the ship can take it. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken?
Oh my gosh. I love it.
Get ready for the plague.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Well, yeah, it's
Get ready for the plague.
yeah. I just saw I've had Steven Seagal's comment. Yeah, totally. Just reach out. I'd be happy to. But I need to go to bed because it is way too late. And but thank you for having me on. And also, I'm gonna be doing another video. I'm thinking it'll probably go viral because have any of you eaten snow?
Never.
Oh God! Don't ruin snow, please! Please don't ruin snow for me, please.
I'm not even going to say no.
None of us have
my fridge.
ever eaten snow.
I
Never.
live in Florida. That's a big no.
Did you know
Icicles,
that,
I'm with you.
Snow
Totally
from the
with you on
fridge
icicles.
Did you
Do
know
you
that
want me to
in
go out and
snow-
record
Snow
me
from the
eating
fridge
snow for you,
counts.
Katie?
I think you should, because then I'll duet it and you'll be famous. For all the wrong reasons, because snow contains fleas. Snow fleas.
What?
And they're little black insects. And they add a little spice to the snow.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Some extra protein.
What?
You pick up a handful of snow, you could find some little black specks. Those are insects, and they're snow fleas.
What?
Yep.
And
they're
the
alive.
silence that ensued
I-
after that.
I will go out tomorrow and I will record myself eating some snow just so you can use.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
God.
my God, no.
And no, I'm not eating
There's
yellow snow.
special
Richie
fleas,
Poole.
you see. They're
Are you
They're
gonna
like the
put on a
snow
bunny
troopers
suit
in
when you do
Empire
that?
Well,
Strikes
I was gonna
Back.
say when
They're
you
a
already
special
have,
breed.
Jesus
Only in-
Christ.
I mean, when you already have fleas.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop him right there. I know what he's doing.
Wow.
Phantom Zone for you, LDG.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
I'm sorry. Let me. The topic of conversation. Let me just make sure parental
This is
parental
not proper
advisory.
conversation for this young lady.
Parental
Y'all
advisory
be
concerns.
nicer.
Congratulations, Katie. We start a new internet challenge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Katie. I had you up here with a bunch of
with
toxic.
icicles now.
We gotta beat the poop now.
Not you,
Oh,
JJ. You're the gentleman of the panel, JJ. It's
I'm
the
not
rest of us that are
toxic,
toxic.
Oh, you guys.
You're the gentleman, JJ. We're the rest of us are the toxic.
I am not toxic. Talk about
Yeah, you
yourself.
are. I
I'm not
smell you
toxic.
all the way over here.
Oh, you guys are wild. Well, I'll let you guys enjoy your Joy and Jodie's departure in peace. And
It'll only get better if Chibnall leaves.
yeah, true.
And then I
will
will
never
be dancing.
make a snowman ever again.
Have a good night, Katie, and try to get some rest.
Yes,
Get
thanks,
some
guys.
sleep,
Good
Katie.
night, Katie.
You guys are awesome. Bye.
Bye, Katie.
Later.
Well, she took that.
That's
as
what you
well.
get for blowing up a TARDIS, for God's sakes.
Damn,
Sorry.
dude.
Right.
You know, you get famous people and shit on you.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Right? Yeah, Deej.
You get ice fleas.
Hey, I will eat those ice fleas tomorrow. What the hell?
You're
It's
nasty.
just a little
You're
protein.
insane.
And then maybe I can be on Survivor because they eat all kinds of weird.
That's just nasty, baby. Don't.
But I'm still not eating yellow snow, so forget it.
Why
I
don't
like
you
yellow-
try
I like
yellow
Grogu's
huskies,
diet
though.
and eat some? Why don't you try Grogu's diet and eat some eggs from frogs?
And we have Bird of Prey now.
Hello, world. It's Birdo Prey 5.
Kapla, bird.
Oh, bird.
Hey,
Bird's the one that tipped me off to this story originally. Yeah, I was.
Hey,
playing
Koroga.
something. I got a text
Yeah,
message saying it.
Deej, I wanted to thank you for the messages you sent,
Hey, Koroga.
but I forgot and missed. I said, I bet Deej would like to know this is happening. So you're the only person I messaged about it.
Hey, and Parrot had sent me a link.
Yeah,
for
thanks,
Snowflake.
because I definitely needed to know that.
Yeah.
That's the best news in the world right now.
See, look,
Especially after that watch party last night. Yeah.
Yes.
Snow fleas.
Anyway.
I don't think
Anyway.
snow fleas are.
Hey, Koroga.
And then we have this from Fluger.
Ice fishing.
Yeah, we went out ice fishing.
Fairly
I had to
decent looking catch.
Which one is you, Fluger?
Yeah. No, these two were the helpers.
He's the one taking the pictures.
Yep, I took the picture.
Hail fire.
I thought he meant
Yeah,
with
we
fish.
we caught one more after this, and that was the one I took. The rest of these.
Oh, I
went
think he
with-
was one of the fishes.
Well, if I was one of the fishes, I'd be like the fourth one from the left, that big fat one.
Are you sleeping with the fishes?
No,
It could be.
no. Sometimes people want me to, but
Do you want to sleep with the fishes?
yeah,
Well, everybody needs a little fin every once in a while.
I did post that to Twitter and sent it to LDG because I did
What's that?
catch the after I stopped the stream this morning, or came off the stream this morning, and I heard that you was jealous that I was getting to go out fishing, and
I didn't get anything. You sent me something?
Okay, Orville Nation just sent me something that it's going to disturb you all.
Uh-oh.
It's going to disturb you all.
Again?
What? LDG
Disturb us.
Oh, bear.
What could disturb us?
He's
What?
playing with yellow snow.
Oh, hell no. PJ, that's nasty, man.
Oh,
Come
God.
on.
It's just
No.
lemon snow.
He ate it. He ate it. That's gross. No.
No way.
You can
No,
always
just ate
buy
yellow
that
snow.
yellow snow cone.
Yeah, that's
stuff.
exactly. That looks a little
No
too
way.
yellow. That
Yeah,
definitely
that's
looks.
just from Snoopy Snow Cone Maker.
Yeah, exactly. That's slushy stuff.
That looks too Discovery.
That's
Oh,
Ryan
that
from
is
the.
Ryan?
Now, if
That's
he wanted to
Ryan
go
from Seventh Rule.
viral, if he wanted to go viral, he would have added the yellow on camera. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Wow.
Yeah, he could have had his
No way.
behind to the cam and
Yeah,
Yeah,
created
you
the
know-
full circle. Yeah.
I want to get to 1,000 subs, but
Bad,
I wouldn't
TJ,
even
bad,
do that.
TJ.
No, I would not do that. No,
You want to
Darren,
eat
all you
yellow
need-
snow to get to
Darren.
1,000 subs?
no, I would not eat yellow snow to get to 1,000 subs.
No way.
You just don't
Well,
want it enough, Deej.
Yeah, you don't want it hard enough. Exactly.
No.
I'd eat yellow snow. I'd eat yellow snow right now if it got me 1,000 subs.
At least I'm only 4 away from 600.
I would immediately puke, but I would do it for 1,000 subs. Just
Why?
to
You're
see
not-
Prometheus get
Do
that
you-
much closer to starting Prometheus.
Do you not
I would
like
eat yellow snow for
do
1,000
you not
subs.
like lemon, LEG?
Well, that's what I'm
Not
saying.
even
It all
Elon
depends what
Musk
you
is
mean by
that.
yellow, right? Like I
Well,
could
you
eat
can
yellow
make yellow
snow.
snow and make anybody believe what you're eating. It's just, do you not like lemon?
I like lemon. I ate a lemon every morning almost.
Yeah. You can fake yellow snow easily.
I know, but you know that I know that you wouldn't get 1,000 subs unless you could prove it's not the good kind of yellow.
Well,
mountains that's mountains no. Mountains no.
You must
I just
see
know.
this live on camera.
I found it. I found the original file, Deej. I hope you don't mind. I'm going to use this.
Use it.
Thank you. I'm only going to use the end bit just to hallelujah, add a couple sound bits to it. I got to celebrate. This is great news.
Kuroganite says, warning, yellow snow may contain Kuroganite.
The only thing that might be better news than this is if Disney buys Star Trek.
What?
Oh, hell no.
Oh, hell no.
Disney's doing better with Star Wars than CBS is doing with Trek.
Oh, my God.
I wouldn't trust Disney with
I'm
Trek.
sorry. Disney is the Trump of Trek.
Maybe
production right now, okay?
maybe Disney should buy Project Prometheus.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
Disney should try.
Yeah.
Maybe Disney should try because it's going to cost them
Not try,
$100,000 to ask me. No,
But
I
it
won't
will
say
be the
Ask you
real
what's going
deal.
to cost them.
to ask
For you
me.
to
It's going
say
to cost
no.
them $100,000 for me to say for them to pitch to me and me to make up my mind, which will be no.
But
Hunter,
would
you realize-
would you
I
sell the
swear to
real
God,
deal?
I would have the biggest, funnest stream after that. I swear to God.
Oh, LDG, do you realize 100 grand is a drop in the bucket to them?
That's why they wouldn't mind giving it to me to pitch to me that they want to buy my idea.
They wouldn't.
I'll let them.
Man, if
I'll
they
let them
give
wine
you like
and dine me.
$150 and a gift card to Disney World, you should take it.
First of all, been there, done that. Ain't nothing I haven't had before. I mean, I was a slave of the mouse for 3 years, for God's sakes. Okay, we went to Disney World on our break. I mean, again. But yeah, I would love for a knock on my door for some big company to try to buy me out. Yeah, $100,000 just to talk to me, and no disclosure, no NDA. You don't. Then have a nice day.
Oh. And of course, Parrot Head, being Parrot Head, sent me some yellow snow. Because that's what Parrot Head does.
All right, I found your entire folder. Oh, crap. Okay, good stuff. That's what I need.
Yeah, Bruce, they'll offer him a year's supply of the Jello of the Month Club.
That's it.
Oh, there's
That's
the
the
Crystal
gift that
Skull
keeps on
project. Yeah.
giving.
We haven't had this many viewers since the 48-hour stream. Wow.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's a
celebrate.
record.
Everybody's celebrating Jodie quitting.
Yeah.
Nah, it's all the people that were coming here to try to propose to Katie.
Yeah.
Well,
Too late. Too late. She's gone.
Positive, you awake?
Yeah, why?
Orbital Nation was just asking in the chat.
What?
Yeah, I'm awake.
You haven't said anything in a while, so.
That was a nice Monopoly game you had going there, Positive.
Yeah, I did. I popped in there, and
you like the Star Wars Monopoly better?
Honestly, the graphics were
Loved
freaking
it.
amazing. For a
I actually,
20-year-old game.
when you
I
were
couldn't
playing
believe-
it, I actually went onto the PlayStation store to see if they had it. Of course, they don't. It's a 20-year-old PC game. And I'm like,
Yep.
why can't they just have that? Unless it's licensing, why can't they just have that? I'd download it in a second. It's great.
Free.
I even showed my
Yeah.
wife. It was cool.
download
I
it
love
right
those
now.
digital board games.
Hey,
you
positive
can-
gander.
You can download it right now. It's on. It's,
Monopoly is an evil game. Breaks up
Isn't
families.
I can't believe it actually had scenes of the movie in there. That was crazy.
Yeah.
It's,
Yeah.
But yeah, you can get it for free. It's abandonware now. You know.
Wow.
Hey, positive.
That's
Hey,
Anything that has Star Trek, I mean Star Wars clips in it, I can't believe is abandonware. I mean, like that. That's nuts.
Well, the game
Hey.
is 20 years old, so it's abandoned.
Yeah, it's a Windows 95, 98 game.
Yeah, it is. And I still have the CD for it. But yeah, it's abandonware. So, but I do still have the original CD as well
Wow.
that I bought.
Hey,
over 20
Hey,
years.
Gander, is that back when Milton Bradley still held it, or was it Hasbro? by
It
then?
says Hasbro Interactive when it
Okay.
first comes up on the screen.
Okay.
So yeah, it's when Hasbro and yeah, I cannot believe that there is no number one that they didn't update it, the game.
Well, I love the game when I played it. It's just I couldn't get nobody to play it with me.
Yeah. No,
Once you get a lot of people going there, getting that game, since it's abandonware, Disney will do something about it then. Watch.
yeah, it says the initial release date was October 31st,
Yeah, Time Prophet.
1997. So yeah, it's a 23-year-old game. So yeah, it came out 23 years ago, basically. Because says October 31st. So Halloween of 1997 is when it was released.
I was 25 years old when that game came out.
Yeah, and yeah, so I bought it probably in 1998, if I had to guess. More than likely. But you can still play it on a Windows 10 because all you do is install it and say, I mean, it doesn't take up much space, but yeah, it is free on online.
All right. We've got a meme from Man Squatch. If Disney bought Star Trek.
Oh hell no!
What is it? What is it?
Doesn't. No.
What the
USS Magic Kingdom?
What the fuck is that?
No, that's not the way I would have done it though, but okay, that's fine.
It looks like the mouse. Yep.
That is funny.
Damn.
Yeah, and this doesn't require DOSBox to play it either. It runs on Windows without DOSBox or anything like that. So it doesn't need DOSBox to run for the Star Wars Monopoly.
Will it run on Windows 10, or do you need to run it as back the compatibility?
No, yeah, it ran fine. I installed my CD today just to make sure, and then that's the version I played online on the Windows 10. On my Windows 10,
Cool. I'll have to take mine out then.
on my Windows 10 laptop. So yeah, it works fine.
Because I own it too, along with a bunch of 95, 98 Star Wars games. But some of them don't want to run.
Yeah, well, I'm not guaranteeing that others will run, but the Star Wars Monopoly does run. It's a little, it kind of lags in certain, it takes a while for those stream to load up, like a good 30 seconds or so, I would say, after you hit start or whatever. And then, like I said, the animation is not the greatest in the world, but I mean, it's still
It was killer. Yeah, it was killer back then.
Yeah, I mean, but it still holds up even to this day. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because they put all kinds of clips in it and other things. You know, the animations weren't great, but back then that was some badass shit.
Professor Brainy Specs is here.
Oh, hey Jeff.
No joy in Mudville.
Hey, Jeff.
But yeah, if anybody wants to play it, I'll do a stream Wednesday, and it'll allow up to 6 players. Now, you know, I'll have to do. Unfortunately, it's not multiplayer, so you know, I'll just have to do it, you know, on a stream.
Okay, Professor, if you can be so kind, you can come up and take my place because I'm about to leave.
See you later, Mountains.
Jeff, come on down. We're mourning the loss. We're mourning the loss of Jodie Whittaker.
Oh God, I can't believe it. Why did it take so long? Why? I'm sorry, couldn't help it.
Damn, Tim. Did you not take your medications today?
No, I forgot 9 out of the 15 of them.
Can I get a not so
LDG.
Damn it. What the heck? Longer than I expected. Sorry.
I'm going to put you in the Phantom Zone again.
Yeah, can you just say, when you say LDG like that, you sound like my mother. God. LDG. Or even worse, you sound like Anti-Trucker.
LDG. How are you doing
Mr.
today?
Londell knows you know what I'm talking about, don't you? Yeah, that's right.
I was listening to it yesterday. I'm like, wow.
Got one thing to say to you, LDG.
Oh, I am number one. Not a problem, my friend. Appreciate
Number
that.
one. I am.
Call me Anti-Trucker. What the hell?
Number one.
I don't ramble on forever.
Now, imagine if we had a transporter accident. Imagine if you had imagine
if you could finish what?
Imagine if we had a transporter accident and LDG gets fused with GJ in just one body and it became LGG.
Okay.
Yep, I've imagined it.
Wow.
LDG.
Lot.
LDG.
Those weird transporter accidents that happen on Star Trek all the time. Imagine what gonna happen if we get LDG mixed with Deej in one single person, and suddenly we get LDG.
And then
they happen all the time.
And then Janeway would kill us.
No, they don't.
Transporters should be banned.
You would deserve
it. Don't.
You want another Tuvix?
Yeah, we'd be the new Tuvix.
Yeah, exactly that. Thanks, PJ. Yeah.
I can't find the frickin'. I can't find it.
Yeah.
Where the hell did
Imagine LDG in the bunny suit.
Man squats, that's funny.
With hair.
I don't know if I can handle that.
Imagine LDG in the bunny suit with hair.
Well,
and Baby
LDG's already had dreams of being in the bunny suit, so.
Picking up women in the bunny
Playboy
suit.
bunny suit.
They're leaving out the important. Picking up beautiful women in the bunny suit. Okay, very important.
Picking them up and putting them down where?
Send to him.
Okay, 1 second.
He was driving.
Where do
around
you
in the
think,
bunny suit.
Bird?
He was being an Uber driver.
Send the bunny
side of
suit
the
for
street.
LDG and ask him to wear on a stream. It's not that
He's
hard.
never done that.
I'm sorry.
Okay.
Never mind
Prometheus.
how to say that right?
Would
Yeah, what?
LDG wear? Will LDG wear the bunny suit? Yeah, yes or no?
Will LDG wear the bunny suit?
Probably not.
Oh God, here we go.
$100,000 says you will.
Definitely.
Yes, definitely.
Prometheus,
There we go.
will LDG wear the bunny suit?
There's the answer.
Yes
It already
or no?
answered.
You just
It said
gave you the
definitely.
answer.
Said definitely.
And if I can read that, I don't need glasses. Yeah. Okay, send the bunny suit. Send the bunny suit.
And now that we got into this talk about LDG
Okay,
wearing
Operation
bunny
Bunny
suits,
Suit.
the viewers
Send
are dropping
bunny
like
suit.
crazy. Oh, but yay! Ding dong, the witch is gone. Wicked one. Ding dong, the
Ding
wicked
dong,
witch is
the
gone.
Whittaker's gone. The Whittaker's gone. The Whittaker's gone.
Ding dong, the wicked Whittaker's gone. We only
You're
have to
giving
put
me
up with it.
way too many ideas.
Well, you know what they're going to do? It could all be just a lot of fun. And they're going to say, you know what? In the last moment negotiations for the contract, we came to
Yeah,
a
and
good
only Katie will cry
conclusion,
about
and
that.
we decided that she's going to go ahead and come back for the next 4 seasons.
Stop!
We worked
Stop it,
everything
Dave!
out.
Stop it, Dave!
Now,
Stop
I'm
it,
just,
Dave!
you know, these
Stop it,
things
Dave.
happen.
Stop
No,
it,
they
I
don't
know it's bad.
happen. No, they don't happen. She's out.
Gone.
Okay, they put her shit in a
She's
little
outta
box and told her to stay in the car
No
while the
way.
security guard gave it to her and escorted her
Audi
off the lot.
5,000.
BBC
Goodbye.
will rather
With-
go private.
Say good night.
With a cardboard box. With a cardboard box that she had to carry.
Time to go.
I hope.
Good night, sweetheart.
Yeah.
Well, it's time to go.
See you later, alligator.
Well, crocodile. Hit the road, Jack. And don't you come
See you
back
later,
no more.
alligator.
Yeah.
Yes. Whittaker's gone.
Hey, Jodie. Where you going with that
Look,
box in your hand?
Look, is one thing feminists always get wrong about female characters. They will never, no matter if they are the protagonist or not, they will never behave like men. Let me put this way: how many
Yeah.
hot male companions Whittaker had in 3 years? None.
Oh, hey, I got a
How many
special
hot
guest in my
female
backstage.
companions all the doctors
I'll be
have in
right
the
back.
past 30 to 40 years? A lot. Feminists can allow it that. A female doctor will never have a female doctor will never have hot male companions.
And Professor, you were a little
Remember
late.
Captain Janeway on
had-
Voyager? How many dudes she got in 7 seasons?
Professor, you missed it because we had meteorologist Katie up here on the stream a little bit ago. Yes, we did.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay, who else wants to take her? Because I need to go.
Well,
Okay. Somebody please come on up to the panel. I ain't leaving. People, have a good night. Have a good show. Have fun.
Good night, sir. Love Shack. You have a
See
good
you,
one.
Love
Good
Shack.
night. See you later. See you tomorrow. See you later, folks. Bye.
Take care.
Kapla, hail Koroga forever.
Hail, Koroga.
Maiden
Koroga.
crushable. Maiden crushable. Never miss a feather. And there I go. Bye, PJ.
See you, Love Shack. Oh, pie. That looks pretty good there, Bruce.
It took him long enough.
Yeah, this actually looks kind of good to eat there, Bruce. Now I'm hungry. Thanks. And Professor says, hail on Garoga. All right. The ape wants a link.
I think we're the apes.
No, I'm calling him the ape as soon as he pops up here. He'll probably beat me to it, though.
Okay.
Who's the ape? I missed it.
Hello, ape.
Are we still pissing and moaning about Doctor Who?
No, we're rejoicing because Jodie Whittaker quit.
Oh yeah, is that what happened?
Yeah.
So what happened? That happened during this festival or a holiday special, whatever they're calling it now.
It just started coming over the news wires and all over the UK that she has quit.
Oh, because the ratings are so poopy.
I'm probably guessing, since the BBC is refraining from comment at this time, that they probably had a hand in saying, "Get out of here."
Well, let's hope they get rid of Chibnall too, then, and maybe get somebody else in.
Well, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for the next couple of weeks. It'll probably be a couple of weeks before they don't want to do them both at the same time, but I'm sure he'll be gone too.
Here's what they should do. They should say that they're suspending Doctor Who for and then about 4 years from now, they bring in Capaldi and they have him regenerate into somebody else instead of her. They say that everything that happened during the Chibnall run was a dream that he had while he was regenerating into the real person.
Oh yeah. He wakes up and
yeah. They pull a Bob Newhart. Yeah, pull a Bob Newhart. That whole thing was a dream while he was regenerating into Alexander Siddig or somebody like that.
He wakes up as Mariva Soul comes out of the bathroom. Good morning, sweetie. Yeah, that'll work.
I think they're going to use Robert Pattinson as the new Doctor Who.
Why?
Okay, Flugger, that deserved that moment of silence, really.
Here's who I would really like them to use, but I don't think he'd do it. Alexander Siddig, the Doctor from Deep Space Nine.
Yeah, he might be able to do it. But
he might want to do it.
This is probably what they're going to do. They're going to go to the Royal Shakespeare Company and pick the lesser known, pretty good actor there, and that's who will be the next Doctor.
The malleable actor. They're going to pick the malleable one, the one that that's going to read whatever is written and just say, no, do it like this and do it the way I wrote it. And the guy's going to say, yes, sir. Thanks for the paycheck.
Yeah, they're gonna hire Chris Hemsworth to be the first Australian Doctor on Doctor Who. He's going to have a sonic hammer instead of a sonic screwdriver, and then he's going to die at the end of He's going to die at the end of his.
He'll do what he did in Men in Black. Just throw a regular hammer and expect it to come back.
Tack hammer.
But it's a left-handed sonic hammer.
Oh, nice catch.
It's better than those two-handed ones that the women like to use. Sorry.
No, it was they've demonstrated now. They've proven that it was a grave error to not only change the Doctor's gender in all Time Lords, to be honest, but also they couldn't stop there. They had to undermine the entire mythos. You know, they really.
I don't think the gender had as much to do with it as the terrible writing. I think
Right.
anybody could have gotten
Well,
behind a
the gender
powerful
was
female
a symptom
actor
of the terrible
if
writing.
the writing was good. If
The
the writing remained good and the acting remained consistent with the good writing, I think nobody would even think about that, to be honest. But it accumulated. You know, it became this combination of all these things.
It became obvious why they did it, because they couldn't stop pushing leftward, and you know they ruined their own IP. And now BBC, you can say anything you want to about how they're not interested in money and all that stuff. I'm sure they loved the extra revenue from BBC America and the international revenue they were getting from Doctor Who. I get in arguments with Brits about this. They said that that Doctor Who is not dependent on international dollars because of the England's television
licensing fees as well.
And I'm like, well, yeah, but they make. I mean, England, okay, that whole island, that thing can fit inside Minnesota, okay.
Now, besides, I don't know if you know 14 Barber. He was telling about how BBC has been hiring collection agencies to go after old people.
Oh yeah,
because there was some, there's something where they can forego those fees that they're supposed to pay because of their age, and they've been using bill collectors to hassle old people to get the money.
Yeah,
so they need money. See, and Doctor Who for 50 years has been a cash cow to the BBC.
Oh yeah,
If
you
it
could
wasn't,
tell
they wouldn't be bringing out old, they wouldn't be trying to redo the old series and make collections, for the money. Okay.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you should want your corporations to want to make money, because that's when you get the best say in what your entertainment is. Because if they're interested in money, they will make something that you want to watch.
Yeah.
Well, that's a good point, but at the same time, if you look at the way that some of them are run, if you think of insurance companies and people think, well, I'm insured, they're there to help me. They're not. They're there to basically make a profit off of you, regardless of whether they're providing you a service or not. So the entertainment corporations, if they can get contracts for broadcast, revenue, commercial streams, things like that, aren't going to be that concerned with what you want at all, as long as it looks good on paper.
If nobody's watching it, they're not making any money.
Well,
it has to be something people will
but
watch.
People are. But people are, Mr. Londo.
Not everybody.
People are watching, or they're making money.
They are not making the money they want to make, or they
can't.
No, they're not.
You can't tell me a hit does not make it makes more money than a bomb. Everybody knows that. In fact, a bomb usually means you've lost money. So I don't know where that logic is coming from.
But it does now. But if you think about how many movies have bombed at the box office and end up becoming cult classics, the actual writing, it's like, okay, you're going to go for the initial infusion of money to your corporation through sales like Hollywood will, or are you going to make a piece of art that's going to endure through the ages and eventually end up making a lot of money? Okay, sure, not for you right now as the writer, because you'll be dead. Not for the producers, because they'll be dead. But it's going to endure in a way that your quick, big money maker thing is going to evaporate. And we're seeing that evaporate right now with the new Star Trek, with the new Doctor Who. It's come and gone. Nobody gives a crap about it. We're still talking about Tom Baker episodes that are 40, 50 years ago, 40 years, whatever. It depends on, is it industry or artistry? And of course it's industry, because the money drives it.
All right, guys, I got a dip.
All right, JJ.
You need to quit that. It's bad for your lips.
See you in a couple hours.
Yeah, man.
JJ.
Take care,
Later,
everyone.
Bye, JJ.
Later.
Take care.
What's that, Deej?
Well, anywho.
What was what? The Deej action figure? Yes, we have a Deej action figure.
That's a scary thing. A really scary thing.
I remember getting into a debate with some feminist about it when Jodie, what's her face was announced as the new Doctor. I'm like, I think they should just keep him a man, and it's like, well, that's sexist. I'm like, it's not sexist to think that a character that's always been male should remain male.
But here's the thing: it may have worked, turning him into a woman, if she took the role serious, learned about the Doctor, and somebody that could actually write a story did the scripts.
T-Bird's trying to get me in trouble.
I didn't like it because it's funny.
Please ignoring it, T-Bird. So stop getting me in trouble.
No, it's a continuity break because in the original run of the series, they clearly established that there are these things called Time Lords and there's the other things called Time Ladies, and they had very different regeneration experiences. The Doctor basically just kind of blows up and whatever comes out, whereas Romana had these, it's almost like a female orgasm. She had several small regenerations and she got to pick which one she could settle on. She had like multiple ones.
Yeah. There's that aspect of it.
And so, I mean, that, yeah. And then it was actually, I believe, Neil Gaiman from Wisconsin, by the way, or not originally from England, but lives in Wisconsin now, who came up with the idea that Time Lords can change genders. Now, he claims he got it from Matt Smith's original dialogue, or not dialogue, but the script when he initially changed into Matt Smith, and he felt his hair and thought he was a girl, and then he felt his Adam's apple and he realized he wasn't a girl. But that's a joke. That was delirium. That's he was shocked at the notion, and Gaiman was the one who basically put the crack in that armor, and then Moffat comes along later, puts a chisel into it and starts pounding away, and Chibnall broke it off completely.
What most of them go back to is a spoof of Doctor Who they did for Children in Need.
Oh yeah. That was Moffat's. Yeah, the Deadly Assassin, or what was it called? The Deadly Death or something. It was it had Rowan Atkinson in it, and
that was it was the Deadly Trap of Deadly Revenge or something like that. Yeah, that was the Red Nose Day special. Yeah, where they had all those doctors, and that's where they had their first female doctor.
And it was a joke. It was a parody of Doctor Who. Right. And that's where they don't understand. And that can't be your justification, because it was played completely for laughs, and it was almost played like, oh, wouldn't this be a terrible idea if they did this?
I don't know. Everybody that played a doctor was great.
Oh yeah, I mean they had and
I don't know if you exactly, and if you saw and Jonathan Pryce as a master, which was awesome, but if you if you look at the making of the backstage stuff, and they all talk about it, and all of these big stars are wide-eyed like, I can't believe that I get to be Doctor Who. I've always wanted to be Doctor Who. They're really psyched about it. They're motivated, and they're doing it for charity.
Yeah.
They're offered the part, and they're like, I can't wait. And as opposed to what I can only assume is somebody who's like, fine, I'll take the part.
Yeah.
Which is what we're seeing now.
But the whole thing made fun of Doctor Who. I mean, from start to finish, it wasn't an authentic Doctor Who production. It was called The Curse of Fatal Death, is what it's called.
Right.
What other kind of death is there? But
Specs knows it all.
When he makes reference to all the planets he's gone to and all their rock quarries, because they often would just go to a rock quarry for an alien.
And when they're running away, they're running away from the Daleks, and she says, all these corridors all look the same.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
awesome.
I mean, it was.
Hey,
it was,
why do
it
you
was,
have chairs on a Dalek spaceship anyway? We will explain later.
No.
I love that. That is one of my favorite parodies. Dawn French had an extension of that as well, where she was like a cyber girl or something.
Yeah. The final regeneration was. It was just a lampoon, and no one should think that they were actually inspired by that, even though Moffat wrote it. But again, that was. Yeah.
You knew it was a parody because as soon as she regenerated, she started feeling herself up.
Right. Well,
yeah.
I think that most people assumed that was outside canon, designed as a parody. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, one of those doctors he turned into was actually, what was he? He was the...
he was the doctor in Brazil.
He was the guy from the movie Warlock, I believe. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, he was the hero in Warlock when he was very young. Julian Sands played the actual Warlock, but he was the other guy who was the witch hunter that was sent into the future to kill him. Yeah. That's what I remember him from. He later was the leader of the Whisper Men, which was kind of a dud.
It's a fun thing to see, though. What's it called? The Curse of Fatal Death?
Curse of Fatal Death, yeah.
Yeah, Red Nose Day. Yeah, I urge anybody who hasn't seen that to check it out. Again, like you were saying, it's not canon. It's fun.
No,
it's comedy.
But I mean, in trying to justify what they've done, they'll rope for anything. Well, we already did it. It was done once before. I'm like, that was a joke, you idiot. That's like having a movie where Sigourney Weaver fights E.T. from E.T. and they said, well, they did it on Saturday Night Live. I'm like, yeah, it's Saturday Night Live. That wasn't, that was played for laughs, but
yeah. Well, they sure played it for a laugh.
Yeah.
At our expense.
All right, Orville. Thanks for trying, though.
But they weren't satisfied with that. They had to go back and say that not only is the Doctor, a female now, but she started out female, and always has really been a female, and it's like, you just, you build upon the mythos. You don't undermine it like that. You just don't do that.
Well, I would hope so, but we've seen a lot of that recently.
And that would be like saying Superman isn't really from Krypton. He's actually a human being that was sent into space, landed on Krypton, and then got sent back to Earth when Krypton exploded or something like that. Yeah, that's how dumb this was.
Yeah.
It's like saying that, when Steve Rogers drank the super soldier serum or had it injected or whatever, he was gonna turn out just fine because they experimented on 5 black guys beforehand. Marvel actually did that. Yeah.
Well, the thing is, some will say, well, it was the Master saying it. It all could be a lie. No, because there was a throwaway line in this holiday special they had where Whittaker's doctor said things are just the way it is and you have to learn to accept it.
Mm-hmm.
And that was geared towards the fans that are outraged over the crap that they're pulling right now.
Yep. And that's the kind of attitude that I don't know. For some reason, they think they could get away with it. For the longest time, entertainment used to ignore their critics. And now they don't do that anymore. They counterattack.
Well, when they ignored their critics, they actually knew what they were doing.
Right.
And the critic didn't like this, but the next thing he did, he would probably love to death. And they knew that.
Yep.
But now you have no critics except for us online because all the media types are just gushing over everything they do.
Yeah, the so-called critics are in it for the swag bags they get.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's happened in every fandom that we have going right now.
I like that term, swag bags.
That's what they call them.
That's what
they are.
it is. Yeah.
And they're no joke. They're not a thing of wet wipes. I mean, there's like watches and stuff in those things. Those are really expensive and
You've had
scary.
some of them. You've had some of them reporters come right out and say if we don't write something favorable, they won't invite us back. So they just put out the crap.
Yeah, they shouldn't be worried about getting invited back. The problem though is that the mainstream media isn't the end all be all of your exposure anymore.
Yeah.
That's a byproduct. They're free now because they're not the only game in town to pick winners and losers and do all the things they've been doing.
But I'm just happy she's gone. It's the last season we have to deal with her. Yeah. Except for I will put a big downer in everybody's thing. They will do a 60th anniversary special, and I'm sure we're going to have to put up with her in that.
Well, I don't know. I mean, what's his face? Doctor Number 9, Eccleston quit, and he hasn't touched Doctor Who since. Hasn't come back for any specials. Hasn't done anything.
But there's the big rumor that he said that he would be willing to be involved in the 60th.
Yeah. Well, his career, he's realized that he's not having the stellar movie career that he thought he was going to have. So maybe he's like looking at whatever work he can get now. There was a huge petition shortly after Paul McGann did his little Night of the Doctor short to actually have a season of Eighth Doctor Who. That it would just be set back when he was, the Doctor, and that'd
Still
be it.
trying to avoid the Time War.
Well, yeah, but I mean, there was so much favoritism to that little short that he did when he came back that but no, they couldn't do that.
Well, that would be reasonable.
Well,
Jeff, somebody said that earlier about Eccleston saying that he wouldn't do BBC work again, although he would still work for the audio.
I thought they were talking about McGann said he wouldn't do the BBC.
Well,
he already
did. Yeah, he technically did since he did that short.
Yeah, and he would have been the War Doctor if he could fit it into his schedule. But they could do is that little short film.
Well, the two shorts. He did the short little film, and then he did the one with Peter Davidson and all that, where he did the cameo sitting at the table at the lunchroom and says, "Whatever you're doing, boys, count me in."
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
Yeah. But here's the weird thing is that would be an instance where a prequel like that, going back to the Eighth Doctor, would have been so much better than moving forward with what they did. Normally, I'm not a huge prequel guy, but
well, it would have been nice to see him like roaming around the galaxy while trying to avoid being in the Time War, helping out people to try and avoid it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And yeah.
But we do have Eccleston doing
Time Prophet. Yep. Thanks, buddy.
Big Finish
Yeah, Eccleston's doing Big Finish now.
Yeah.
A lot of the older ones that are still alive are doing Big Finish now. Even Tom Baker.
What they should do is just let Doctor Who sit for a while, a couple of years, and then bring it back and do whatever they were gonna, Yeah.
I'm hoping when this regeneration comes around, we find out that it was some kind of a lie from the Master, but I don't have faith in that.
Yeah. Put the stem back on the apple and move on. But I mean, the thing is, they've mangled it so poorly with the, with the whole, making him into this
timeless child.
Yeah, almost Christ-like figure amongst the Time Lords now. He's not just a bumbling Time Lord, a loose cannon. He's like the whole reason they exist and have their abilities, and it's like he was special enough,
And then they turned around. You were supposed to have Gallifrey Falls no more, and then this last season they completely wipe out the Time Lords.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, they completely wiped out the Time Lords.
So once again, the Doctor is the last of the Time Lords.
Well, he's technically not a Time Lord. He's the timeless child. So there are no, unless the Master's still running around, because they were all turned into cyber Time Lords.
Yeah, see, they can't let this lay for a while. They need to fix this big time.
The Master turned all the Time Lords into Cybermen. And then the Doctor let some dude go in and wipe them all out.
Yeah.
So they have to fix this shit.
Yeah. The sad part is Chibnall used to be the president of the Doctor Who fan club.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And there's video of him on panels discussing issues with that they with Doctor Who and things when he was younger. He gets older, educated, and dumb. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Money's involved. That's what the difference is. He can be a fan as much as he wants, but
losing money does not count. He's going broke doing this.
Yeah, Chibnall was a terrible choice anyway, based on his output. I mean, I can totally see why Moffat got hired. He wrote some of the best episodes during the Russell T Davies era, but then we found out that he didn't have a lot of longevity as a showrunner. But Chibnall wrote some of the most lackluster, skip over them when you're streaming the show kind of episodes.
Yeah, Terry Nation, he is not.
Yeah. But anyway, it's owned by them. It succeeds or fails based off of the decisions they make. We just have to, wait. And you know what? I can live without Doctor Who. I lived without Doctor Who for that period of time between, where there was a drought in the 90s.
Yeah.
I still have all the old classics that you can get your hands on right now. So I have plenty of Doctor Who to keep rewatching.
Oh yeah. And it was. I'm sorry. Like Star Trek, it used to be smart science fiction. In fact, I would say it was actually probably smarter than Star Trek most of the time. Not anymore.
True.
Nope, it's turned into the dumbest one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, I think it and the Discovery are competing for dumbest one. Yeah. Major Grin put out a series of.
Sorry, bro.
Major Grin put out a series of videos today about how stupid it was for Michael Burnham to pull the knife out of her leg when she got stabbed in the leg. And at my suggestion, I said, there is an episode of TNG where Dr. Crusher specifically tells somebody if somebody gets stabbed, you don't necessarily you don't pull the knife out right away. It'll do more damage, and then they show her doing it. And then of course they show her. The reason she got stabbed was because she had to do some flying leg hook scissor cut thing with her judo wrestling to subdue a guy, and he stabs her in the leg. Then after she beats him and she's got this leg wound, she pulls a knife out and then pulls out a phaser and cauterizes her wound. Well, bitch, if you had a fucking phaser,
you should have shot the
damn. And they cut to one of those Hulk Hogan movies where him and what's his name? Dr. Emmett Brown, the actor from Back to the Future. Christopher Lloyd looks down at this gizmo and then turns to Hulk Hogan and goes, "Why didn't we use this before?" And Hulk Hogan looks at him and goes, "Shut up." And that's how they end the video. I mean, it's not just that the right hand doesn't know what the left hand is doing. The right hand doesn't know what the right hand is doing.
You know, that's an episode when what's that? Kurt said that same thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a reason. There was a clip I saw also on Major Grin where he's talking about the Starfleet admiral, or whatever. It mentions that he's never eaten a real apple.
When?
He's only eaten replicated apples. When like earlier, I think in the same episode, they show that the entire like Starfleet base is one big hydroponics bay where you've got like a terrarium with trees and jungle and stuff like that. You telling me they didn't have an apple tree in there? You know, it was just
apple trees are rare in outer space.
Yeah, he said, and again, in keeping with the new sentimentality of Star Trek Discovery, when somebody's eating an apple and they said this apple is delicious, and he goes, "It's made from shit," you know. We take our shit and we break it down into atoms and recomposite it into an apple.
Yeah.
Which,
shit.
Yeah.
But you know, but that thing about you talking about, there's just no one. We don't see a lot of people complain, raise hell, and all these shows, and like they're doing with Captain Kennedy and Star Wars. You know, he pissed her off. You know, he pissed off. But
well, Kathleen Kennedy saying that unlike the Marvel Cinematic Universe, they don't have volumes of books and things to draw upon.
Mm-hmm. Really?
That was amazing. She actually said that in an interview.
Oh my god!
And the guy interviewing her didn't challenge it at all. It's like, wait a minute, you know. But I'm sure that person interviewing her probably didn't know that there were books written about Star Wars too. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you think?
I didn't see this. So, was it a written article or was it a video?
It was video. It was an interview. You can find it on YouTube. Where
and
he was clueless.
First season Mandalorian, and they do a behind the scenes thing. I haven't seen how they make this like this. She's nowhere in sight. Now the second season, first season, second season, she's nowhere in sight. Now third season was popular now. This season now, she's all behind the scenes. She's there sitting next to what's the guy, John Carver and everything. And so she knows she's trying to make sure that I'm here, put my face in picture, and she's go up, you know.
Yeah, well, Mandalorian can't claim any of the success for herself.
She tried to.
I know. She tried to. There's nothing.
Like
she's gonna try to do that, certainly, but
Good night, T-Bird.
Yeah, like I said, they got all behind the scenes. Every episode they did for this whole season, and she's at the table now. And every time, and like, why is she there?
Yeah.
What the hell is she there?
Well, I mean, yeah.
I know she's the boss. I'm saying she's the boss, but still.
And it totally upset her. You know this, that it totally upset her when Favreau brought in George Lucas as like a consultant to help him with the series.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
And you look at the reaction from the Kennedy faction when all this praise for Luke's appearance in the Mandalorian finale.
Oh yeah,
happened. Because they did their best to destroy the character and make people hate him, and people still like the real Luke. It's just.
Yeah, I wish they did a better job in the CGI. It looked good, but still, I wish they could have looked better.
I thought it was good enough. It was enough for me to suspend my disbelief. I'm like, but there are a couple of YouTubers that do deep fakes that deep faked Mark Hamill onto that, and theirs looks better than what appeared on Mandalorian. But
when you seen when the scene before he took off the hood and he put his hand, he took the phaser and put the phaser on the left side, everything. You can tell right there, okay, this don't look so right here. It's so plain. And he just like a statue, no emotion or nothing.
Well, he's a very calm and serene person.
Yeah, like you're a kid or something.
But what I liked was when they quote changed it into Samuel L. Jackson. They tinted this lightsaber purple and just threw in a whole bunch of Samuel L. Jackson motherfuckers in there while he was killing the robots. Motherfucker. You know, it's like it was pretty funny.
But the weird thing about this, the real thing, everybody's hopeful. I hate the fact that we have to wait a whole year before we see this again, or for see anything like that again. She's gonna put a clause in there, make sure we're gonna.
Oh yeah. Well, she's got that. What is it? Harvey Weinstein's former assistant.
Yeah.
That chick that
Yeah, no.
And,
the fat chick, red white chick.
And they're talking about what she's going to bring to Star Wars. And if I was interviewing that guy, I would have. Are you going to bring Khan into Star Wars? Oh yeah, I'm going to bring Khan into Star Wars. Star Wars fans love Khan. That's what I would have done. And then she set her up that way.
A quick shameless plug. PJ has Dark Matter production designer I Am Barack on tomorrow night on Dark Matter Mondays.
Wow.
Cool.
Yeah. And speaking about we ain't heard anything. Anything. Have they been renewed for the what, fourth season, fifth season yet? What is it, fifth season? Oh God, no.
Well, Mandalorian, yeah, and I think Pedro Pascal is on record now as having said that he's on board for the third season.
The Drake is back in doing that thing. What job you gonna do now, son? You need that money. You don't need that money. Shut the fuck up. Be quiet.
Red Letter Media did their review of Wonder Woman 1984.
Oh God, that's awful.
I thought that was a pretty good review.
It was. It was great.
That awful piece of shit movie. God damn. And Linda Carter at the end. Come on. Yeah, I just messed it up.
How much does it cost to first streaming services? $560,000.
Well, one of the things that they commented on was how, what's her face, the director, what was her name, Patty Jenkins?
Yeah, she lost the Star Wars.
She only directed the first movie. She didn't write it. She decided to write the second one, and that's why it's so terrible.
I didn't know that. Are you serious?
Now she did write and direct another movie that was actually pretty good called Monster with Charlize Theron. But writing that kind of a movie and then writing a superhero movie are two different things. And what she did was she fell back on all these tropes from earlier, superhero movies like Batman Forever and Spider-Man 3. She demonstrated her limitations. She just didn't know enough of the source material. And I watched a clip from the beginning when you have young Diana trying to participate in this athletic competition, and the ham-handed monologues that these actresses that played Antipode, whatever her name was, and Princess Buttercup, and Hippolyta gave her didn't make sense. It's almost like they spliced together a whole bunch of different things, and they came off and they sewed them all together so that they're just endlessly spouting all this meaningless,
This looked like This looked like the original Wonder Woman TV series, but worse. They took an episode of that and just make it the worst. They're like, Jesus. And it's all it is. Like when Wonder Woman came out. Wonder Woman came out in 77, 78, 79. And
mid-70s, yeah.
Yeah. Look like a mid-70s TV show crap.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Mr. Londell, that was a good show. I'm sorry, man. That was a good show. Come on.
I mean, it was a good show. I mean, it was better. I'm saying they just made it like that.
Get the names right, okay?
Right. Yeah, they don't all look alike,
Thank you, Darren.
They don't sound like you.
Damn.
Professor, hey, wait a minute. Professor Brainy Specs throws out that Doctor Who was the #1 show.
Just a cookie.
No, let me get this in. Professor Brainy Specs says the #1 show for ratings on the BBC One on New Year's Day was that Doctor Who episode. What was the numbers? Tell me the number.
It was about
Zero.
half. It was about $500,000 less than last year's holiday special. I said that I watched Heels versus Babyface, and that's what he said. And he should know. He's in England.
Sorry, Chief. Sorry, Mr. Lundell.
It might be the number
Sorry,
one
guys.
show for ratings.
I wasn't looking at the screen.
Hey, Mr. Lundell, how did you
Sorry.
like being in that one commercial?
Oh, God.
Okay, you know what I'm referencing, right? There was this news anchor who had Samuel Jackson on, and Lawrence Fishburne had been in a Super Bowl ad that was real popular that year, and he asked Samuel Jackson, how'd you like being in that Super Bowl ad, and that reporter got savaged. I mean, not just by
you look like Samuel Jackson. You Lawrence Fishburne, you motherfucker. Yeah, I know that. I see.
I mean, you know, there's another clip, you can find it, where Contessa Brewer accidentally calls the Reverend Jesse Jackson the Reverend Al Sharpton, introduces him as the Reverend Al Sharpton instead of the Reverend Jesse Jackson, and Jesse Jackson's face just collapses. This is so funny. I mean, Contessa Brewer used to be an anchor in Milwaukee, and her gaffes like that are legendary. And
really?
everybody thought, oh, she must be getting better. She's on CNN now. No, they took her off of CNN after like 2 years because she's just stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, they get more and more stuff over than CNN. Yeah, every goddamn day. I'm see what the hell they're gonna do now. Trump, if Trump leaves off, what the hell they're gonna do?
No, just watch.
Yeah. They're gonna.
Yeah.
They're gonna wish they kept on there. They're gonna wish he stayed in there. They ain't got him, make fun of him no more.
Trump winning in 2016 embarrassed them like you wouldn't believe. I mean, those long videos you see on YouTube of everybody reacting and
do it.
And
yes, do
Barack,
it. I will pay $1 million your first campaign.
Yeah.
Do it.
Yeah, Barack Obama, you know, declaring that, you know, he'll never be president, and you know, it's just you know, yeah.
Do it. I want you to do it. Please do it. But you know what? This is gonna be one crazy year.
Yeah. It's not going to get any better.
Oh yeah,
just because the calendar, you change the calendar year. It's the same season.
Changing. Yeah, but we need more angry people. More council, more shit.
Yeah. As they say, 2021.
Yeah.
I guess that means that 2022 is next year.
Yeah.
Best line in Red Letter Media's Wonder Woman 1984 review is, "Gosh, do I have to have seen all 1,983 other Wonder Woman movies before this one?"
Yeah. But you know what? But the worst thing about Wonder Woman was having Linda Carter come back, and which was.
Well, I don't mind a little cameo like that. My problem with the cameo was she looked right at the camera and sort of winked at you.
Yeah.
It's like, imagine. You know, I've been doing this for a long time. Imagine if Lou Ferrigno showed up for a cameo in one of the Hulk movies where he saves a kid, right, by like, I don't know, lifting a car or something like that, and then looks right at the camera and goes, "I've been doing this a long time," or something. You know, he's got a funny voice. So you know, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, no.
Well, I'm out of here, people. See you when I see you.
All right, Mr. Lundell.
Goodbye, Chief Cook. Mr. Lundell.
Oh my God.
You're going to be in trouble,
Mr. Lundell.
I was just trying to give Dave some cover. That's all.
Thanks, man.
Wow.
Okay, Mr. Effie.
Good night, Mr. Lundell.
Wow. Okay.
Son of a gun.
Get him, Chief. Get him.
There it is. Give me that Italian insult. There you go. Oh.
Professor, it does show something. It shows that people are sick of what's going on and don't want to watch it. If the ratings are dropping, even if it's still number one, it's showing that the ratings are dropping and things sucks.
Well, I actually have to drop out because it's raid time, so I will see you guys later.
Oh, yes. Yeah, bye, Sailor.
Good night, Time
Bye-bye.
Prophet. I got to drop out here soon.
Thanks.
So I can go eat something and get ready for Name That Tune tonight.
So who are you going to lose to tonight?
Hey, Chief, you have a lot of cool art behind you. What's up with that?
Tonight's Name That Tune is a 5-person tournament of champions.
Yes.
I have to go against Dark Gift. I have to go against Mandy. I have to go against Sean Stackhouse. And I have to go against Tom from Midnight's Edge.
Okay. I was going to say one thing for what's the name? I forgot to tell him. The Genius Lady who wrote Wonder Woman lost that chance to direct a Star Wars movie. John Cameron said that since the Wonder Woman movie flopped real bad, they pulled it, so she's not gonna do a Star Wars movie.
Well, your real competition tonight is going to be Tom. The others you have beaten with your hand tied behind your back.
I beat Tom once.
I never said you didn't beat Tom.
But I agree. Tom is going to be my massive competitor tonight.
He will be the only challenge you have. And do not fuck up questions intentionally.
Oh, I'm not going to play it like that.
Good.
Last one where I was saying Debbie Does Dallas all the time. I was answering a lot of the music questions, just saying Debbie Does Dallas.
Oh, that was a good movie back in the day.
I was trying to get some people to get closer to my score because I was blowing it away that night.
Yeah. No.
Of course, I hear there's going to be a few alternate rule changes tonight, surprise things that are going to nail us with. So
I hope.
And Professor disagrees with me. Well, Professor, in a time of lockdown, no one can go anywhere. You would think that the premiere of Doctor Who, if you were a fan of the show, you would skip watching video games and the streaming service because you can do that later and watch Doctor Who. It's proving that people don't like the shit they're doing.
That's why I did not completely disagree with him. I just simply said that he needed the exact numbers to back it up.
Hey, Chief, who's the pup?
Look at the pooch.
Precious. This is Precious. Sorry, Precious. Sit.
He's like, give me a snack.
Yeah, I
There
am.
you go.
Yep.
Hey, give me a snack. I got food.
Mm-hmm.
Just like you then.
Yep. Uh-huh.
So yeah.
Damn it.
Okay, and what time do you go on to compete against Tom?
It should be 10 o'clock Central Time, my time, when the show starts.
Cool.
And I try to knock them all out.
All I'm going to say is this. Do not be nice. Do not give wrong answers. Intentionally.
Oh, I won't. I'm out for blood tonight. I want to be the season 3 champ.
Oh. When does that start?
10 Central.
Oh, 10
2 hours.
Central.
In 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, my ass is gonna be asleep by then.
Oh, my ass is almost already asleep. It's the rest of me I have to worry about.
But yeah, I think I'm going to call this stream a close so I can go eat and get ready.
Sounds good. Thank you, Deej.
Yeah, catch you later, buddy.
And remember,
Jodie's gone. Yes.
Jodie's gone. Yes.
Yes. Thanks, Deej.
Thank you, everybody, for coming out, being a part of the panel, hanging out in the crowd. Yep. Hit that like button, share, subscribe, all that sort of thing. And
fine, I'll hit the like button.
I only got 2 dislikes this time.
5.
I must be off. Anyway, good night, everybody.
All right.
All right.
All right.